Welcome to Book Weekly, your weekly recap on all things book and stuff. Announcements, mints, price action, all the info in one video. On Friday, Josh was invited by Discover Crypto again. Last time he announced actually the EVM token bridge. And this time what did he announce? Something big, that the first centralized exchange listing is coming and the date will be April 9th. Not only that, but when pressed about which exchange that would be, he said a top tier exchange. So he's not joking around. So we don't know which exchange it is. He said that contractually the exchange has to announce it first, and I don't know which exchanges have this practice or if it's just a normal thing. But what I did was to go on CoinMarketCap and check, which are the leading exchanges. So they have their own formula, taking into account the trading volume, the customer support, if the volume reported is real or is it wash trading, these kind of things. So they have their own algorithm, but looking at the ranking, it seems legit. So we have Binance number 1, then Coinbase, Bybit, OKX, Upbit, but this is just Korean one, so I will ignore that. Then Kraken, KuCoin, Gate.io. So this is like a top 8 exchanges. And we know most of them or all of them, but he said top tier. So what is top tier here? I would say it has to be top 3, otherwise it doesn't count. So Binance, Coinbase or Bybit. So place your bets. I think Kraken is also up there. KuCoin a bit below, but still a very good exchange to get. So which one will it be? We will know in less than 2 weeks. So it is happening. And that is awesome. There'll be arbitrage opportunities between DEXs and CEXs. And we'll see what will happen to the price. I remember during the Reddit AMA 3 months ago, Josh mentioned that some exchange was really interested in the book token because that's the token that is powering a project which will reach mass adoption. So there was this alignment of goals. Centralized exchanges, they are like the first point of contact for the people getting into crypto, because that's why you have the on-ramp for your fiat currency. So there's some synergy there. And I want to believe that this centralized exchange will really push book and the concept. And the question is, we push on a big platform, we get a big audience, but if they come, what happens? Is it easy to use book.io? Is it complicated to understand how it works? Well, in the newsletter this week, they mentioned that early April, the Stripe integration will be complete and that there'll be a new step in Parliament. This means that at the beginning of April, so possibly before the CEX listing, we'll be able to buy books with credit card. And that is a big step towards mass adoption. He talked about other things during that video. He talked about the self-publishing portal very quickly. He was just saying something that was said before, which is that now the sales team, the marketing team at Book, they can launch mints on their own without any IT support. And that is somehow the proof of concept of the self-publishing portal, that someone can go without knowing anything technical and can launch a mint. So it was good to remind that they don't forget about this self-publishing portal. Another thing that a bit surprised me, but I guess it makes sense. So they asked Josh like, why Cardano? And will you stay there, and so on? And Josh explained that Cardano was really suited in terms of scalability and security to handle, the billions of assets that book and stuff will put on the blockchain. When you think that there are millions, really literally millions of books, probably millions of songs as well, and then you mint 10,000 of each, then you're already in the billions of NFTs. So there's a real question here of the infrastructure. And the thing he mentioned that surprised me is that he said that they discussed, not sure if any decision was taken, about a layer 2 blockchain. Because when you have millions of books and thousands or hundreds of thousands of visitors on the book.io platform, and they are buying stuff, they are used to having this confirmation right away that I got it. So there was a quick information about instant settlement, and that's why Cardano doesn't do that. It's not instant, you have to wait 30 seconds, a minute, depends on the congestion. And they're thinking, okay, we need an L2 with instant settlement, but also that where transactions do not fail. So I don't know which candidate is that. I don't know if Book is able to create their own layer 2. And Cardano is interoperable, yeah. So maybe there is a world like that. I believe World Mobile Token did something like this. So here it's quite new, but if it makes sense, they're just beefing up their infrastructure. So people who are not used to crypto, they have a painless transition. Lastly, about that video, there was a quick mention of the Stuff app, saying that it was in some kind of MVP status. And this was corroborated by a post of Ben on X, saying that he played with the dev version of Stuff.io app, and from easy sign up using social logins to listening to music. And here, what is the nugget of information? It's sign up using social logins. This is one of their 2024 goals for mass adoption. So let's recap. We have CEX listing April 9th. Before that, we have the Stripe integration for payment via credit card, and they already have an MVP version of an app where people can log in with their socials. Does that include simple login with an email address? I guess so, because we can already sign up like this on the book.io website. So the pieces are already falling together. I knew it. I had a strong feeling. These guys, they build all the time. So just wait, and every week something is happening. EVM token bridge, which by the way has been tested and is going to move into production soon. Those social logins, payment via credit card. So what do we need next? It's custodied wallets. Then when we have that, then it's gonna be really good for normies. So super exciting things inside. Good interview if you want to check it out. I feel like every time they show up there are some big announcements, so it's worth keeping an eye on this channel. Only 3 weeks before the first book come, April 20th, in 3 weeks exactly. You know the drill, I made a video about it. Charles Hoskinson is coming, Ingram, the investor of book.io, is coming. Full day, free alcohol, free food, books airdropped to you, and merch. And they started leaking the merch. Crazy. They said more than 50 items will be there. If you have the general admission ticket, you get a discount on the merch. If you have a VIP ticket, you get free merch, even better. And 50 items, wow, you have to take an extra suitcase just for all this stuff. So what did they leak so far? We can see here it was the first post of many. Some drinking glass, some cups, some t-shirts and read band books. This one is pretty cool. It is pretty cool with the book logo here on the skull, and the message, book preserving knowledge and allowing it to move through borders without any control. So that was good. They also showed some stuff, merch, a nice t-shirt, quite flashy. But that's good to see that there will always also be stuff things. And again, I have this feeling that we'll get some stuff news during this con. I would go even further by saying that it's been hinted, or they floated the idea that the BookCon, it will be streamed for the virtual attendees, and that this stream may become a DA, and maybe the first DA for stuff, I don't know. But that would be pretty cool to have all those lectures available, and while you wouldn't watch it on YouTube, you would maybe purchase the videos, maybe they'll be airdropped to ticket holders, and then you can watch on the Stuff app. Why not? But it will be, a historic moment for Stuff as well, I am sure. So what else do we have? Gutenberg. That's a bit history nerd type of t-shirts, like if you know, you know. And this cap is pretty cool. This white logo, it pops. I like it. Then tank top. This is the logo of the stake pole. So it looks like it's interesting. It's kind of a hint at beach wear. Beach speedos. I don't know. We'll see what comes out of this. Nice polo shirts that you can definitely wear. And a neck tattoo. I assume, that it's a temporary tattoo, that there won't be a tattoo artist. Although, Josie, if you watch this, I don't know, maybe you can open your booth at the BookCon to do some tattoos. This one is really unexpected, but at the same time you have Mike, who has an actual book tattoo, so maybe that's what gave them the idea. I don't know, but yeah, pretty funny. More, and finally more Stuff IO merch. This one is kind of a different style, kind of graffiti, street art, and I wonder. Remember, last week they showed a slide of the book app and Stuff app, and on the Stuff app there was this screen with Mount Westmore, this kind of album or song with Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube and so on. So I wonder if this street art here is a hint to maybe one of the first Stuff DEAs being about hip hop, rap, these kind of things. It's far-fetched, but why not? And to wrap up this segment, so more than 50 merch items, and they said they would leak everything in the next 10 to 15 days. So people are already FOMOing, they want the merch. I'm sure if you come to the Discord, you can find someone to get some merch for you, get some arrangements. So I wonder what else they have. 50 items sounds crazy to me. They showed, I believe, some stickers as well, but that's pretty classic. People expect bookmarks, which would make a lot of sense. And what else? What else will we see? And what will the attendees get? Like free merch, just a t-shirt, a cap, something more. This goodie bag that you get at the beginning of a convention, how stuffed will it be? 3 weeks If you didn't make plans yet, if you have questions, come to Discord, check the site. It's going to be a big event, and historic book is here to stay. And I want to be able to say I was at the first BookCon. I met the team, I met the investors, and all the alpha we're gonna get is gonna blow everyone's mind. Another big news is that the claiming portal is live. You can stake your ADA in the book pool, and instead of receiving ADA rewards, you get book rewards, so the book token, with an extra 10% bonus. The claiming portal was released on Monday, 25th of March. It was built in partnership with Sunday Labs, and it's working great. Just connect your wallet and you can see how much book you got per epoch. So I claimed some already. I have some more waiting here. So it's a great way to kind of DCA into book with a little bonus. We also took some time to talk with Guillermo, the VP of Engineering at Book. It was on Tuesday night during the weekly open space on Discord. So every Tuesday, like the hour before the mint, we go on Discord. It's open to everyone, and myself and Josie, we talk about what happened with Book, some speculation, some rumors, and when possible we invite a book team member to ask questions. First time was about the London Book Fair with Jason. Second time was about the stake pool with Guillermo. Next time we'll see what's coming up, but definitely a great occasion to join the band, talk with everyone, ask your questions. So we hope to see you there. Quick transition. Guillermo, he talked a lot about mint and print. He was working on it, and where are we at? Last update was that everything is done on book side and you are waiting on Ingram to do their part. I simplify. And a couple of days back we got a sneak peek at mint and print, a new one. Look at this, Frankenstein with the ID and book.io and the name, I believe, of the author. Here it doesn't look like there's a cover, like it's all black. However, what's interesting is that the previous books, they were white, and you had the picture of the cover with some padding on the side. So it didn't fit perfectly, and it was just proof of concept, so work in progress, no worries. But some people are like, well, if it's all white, and maybe it's not the smoothest look. And now we see some black. Looks like there's some texture to it. So curious to see, unless it is a book sleeve, I think that's how we say. Maybe it's just some wrapping around the actual book. Not sure. But looks like we're still working on this. So also looking forward to that. Who knows? Can you imagine going to the BookCon and having the opportunity to order some books to be printed? To be a nice announcement, I believe. Let's look at the mints of the week. It was an important week because we got two series that concluded: the Rulers and Revolutions and the Women of Wednesdays. So these were planned only for March. This is now wrapped. When is the snappy? When is the droppy? I don't know, but if you have the full series, you are set. Something that was really innovative this week was the first DEA of a historic document, not a book, an actual document to preserve for the ages, and they started with the United States Constitution. With 776 units, you would get a discount if you held the Gutenberg Bible. So in that case, you would get it for 29 ADA, and the floor is 60. So it's holding pretty well, and it sold out very fast. American patriotism, people love it. And of course they had great covers with eagles and so on. Let's try and find one quickly. So Benjamin Franklin, the goat with a vote. These are kind of cute, I admit. Yeah, here is the eagle, like this one here, Statue of Liberty, the White House, I believe, no, the Capitol, isn't it? Sorry, I'm not American, close enough. So yeah, really some good stuff. Yeah, Justice as well. Oh, this one is pretty cool. So the art was good, the topic is popular. I mean, Book is an American company, a lot of community members are from that country as well. So this sold out, and it's basically twice the mint price on JPEG. So looking good, and it's the beginning of a new series. Let me remember that. I think it's the US. It's written here, Foundations of the United States. So there'll be more of those. There's the full list on Discord. I think the Bill of Rights will be there. There are like 4, I think, documents. And the 5th one is the Declaration of Independence as an airdrop. I think this series will do well. Like, it's cheap, like 29 ADA. You just need the Gutenberg Bible, so no need to have another book or multiple other books from different series. Just the Bible, you get it, and people want to keep it. Why? Because even normal people will be interested in keeping those due to the historical significance. So these look typically like the ones that you mint, you keep, the masses come in, and then what? You have one of 776 United States Constitution on book.io, which will be a household name. So, think about it. Another historic document they minted was the Magna Carta. And this one is doing okay. You can see OG price was 19, again with just the Bible, and the floor is 29. It's a nice increase. Even the offer is higher than the discounted price, so looks like it's fine. So this week, we closed 2 series, we started a new one, and actually Magna Carta will also be in a series called World Archive series, if I recall correctly. So 2 series ended, 2 started. Now they're experimenting with historic documents, which is something that people have been pushing for a while, and the market is responding positively. So looking good on the mints. Now it's alpha time. For those of you who don't have a Bible and don't have access to the OG Book Club, I have a little something for you, or rather Jason has. You remember El Paso Verse? It was this Western which minted maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that book that minted was supposed to act like the Bible for that specific series, this specific universe. And here is the alpha. So the first book was 79 ADA, I believe, like 1800 NFTs more or less, and the covers were still shots of the movie, because yes, you have the book and then there's a movie being made in the background. And it didn't sell out at all. I think around 500 copies maybe sold, which is nice, but could do better. Maybe it was too expensive or something like this. And this El Paso Verse, actually, they are based on a series, if I recall correctly, called Morgan Kane series, or maybe it's the name of the main character. And if I recall correctly, there are like 80 books about this character in this series. And if you hold this first one, the book number 1, Without Mercy, then you get apparently nice discounts on what's coming next. So here we can see the detail until book 5. So book 1 is the one that is still minting for 79 ADA. Then book 2 is just 8 ADA. 8 ADA if you have the prior one. I don't know what will be the price without the discount, but 8 ADA is cheap change. Book 3 airdrop. If you have books 1 and 2, you get 3 for free. Book 4, 8 ADA again, and just by holding the Genesis book, the book number 1. So it looks like it's gonna act like the Bible of this series. And then book 5, well, if you hold books 1, 2, 3, 4, you get the 5th one airdropped to you. El Pasovers, they have their own Discord. You have the founder who is quite active in there. If memory serves, his name is Ryan Vilk, and he was an animator on big productions like the Avengers, I believe, X-Men, this kind of blockbusters. So he has experience in the movie industry in Hollywood, and now he's doing his thing, more like cinematography for the art and funded by the community. And there's also another aspect, which is that they're building this whole Western universe. So with the books, with the movies, people will be able to vote like which book they want to see transformed into movies. And they also have this plan to create somewhere in Spain, so where they're gonna shoot all those movies. Basically, let's call it like a Universal Studio somehow, that you go, you see the sets, you can watch premieres of the movies they are making, you can stay there, and you will be able to participate into some activities paying with their own currency called Paso. El Pasovers, or Pasos, will be the currency, and this currency you can actually earn through book.io when you read the book. So when you read this Western book through the book.io app, once Read to Earn is live, you will also earn, on top of the book token, from what I understand, to be confirmed, this Pasos cryptocurrency. So it's a big project, and what's gonna happen to what didn't mint? I don't know. Some people say dropping. I don't know. You can see if we scroll down a bit, Jason says that we plan on going with 700 quantity for the 4 upcoming books. So it means like around 1100s. Like the first book will have 1100 more copies than the rest. What's gonna happen? Another dropping? I don't know. I FOMO'd, I bought 2. Let's give it a shot. Finally, let's have a look at the token. On the 7th day, we are pretty flat. We can see it here. So this was the day of the monthly airdrop, where it went up. I mean, it was sold the day before the airdrop. It went up again, then down. It's like stuck in this channel. And what I want to point out is this candle here in particular. This is the day we were on Discover Crypto, and that the date of the CEX listing was announced. And nice, I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Nice green candle going over the one from the prior day. And now, we get into this zone like 0.036 USD. Will probably go up from there. And why do I say that? Because look at the hold account, 8,600. It's 600 more people in a week. It's 8%, something like this, more. So more and more people are coming. We have more and more holders, meaning that people are not dumping and exiting the project. It's just probably bigger holders that are, giving away some book but still staying in the project. So for now, it's pretty good. Will it be, buy the rumor, sell the news kind of price action? Maybe. But then you have to think long term, always long term, that we have book, and now authors and publishers will be able to buy the token on centralized exchanges. which may be much easier for them, especially if they have no knowledge about crypto. So maybe it will go up until April 9th, then it will go up some more, and then it will dump. I don't know, I don't care. Think utility, think of the fact that now book will be more accessible and people need it. It's not traders that are gonna pump the price. Crypto people, it will be a fringe in the end. It's people who need the token, so the authors, the publishers, to mint, to have access to the reading analytics, to advertise on the platform, they will need it. So not worried in the slightest. It will be nice to see some gains with the centralized exchange listing. Well, I'm not sweating it. And think about it. It's April 9th that we have this listing. 11 days later, we have the BookCon with more likely some important announcements. So there'll be another price catalyst potentially. Like short term, actually, I feel like there are some good price catalysts that will push the token price up. But again, long term we are golden. So let's just enjoy the ride. Stake book. You can even farm on MintSwap. Get a Gutenberg Bible to receive this monthly book airdrop. And then look, we have credit cards coming up to mint. We have signing up with socials. We are still on track to ingest the publisher title. It was 10 million titles by end of June. There may be some stuff coming up too that maybe will have some impact on the book price, because stuff token was not confirmed, and if it exists, it will be separate from book. So anything that would happen for stuff that would be positive, like it's not far-fetched to think that it will also have a positive impact on the book token, as long as only the book token exists. So let's have fun. And that's it for this video. What a week. CEX listing date, claiming portal for the stake pool, some merch being teased, BookCon in 3 weeks, new series being minted that are minting out and have a floor price on JPEG up to 2x the minting price. Is it a book market? Looks like it. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe, share, always appreciated. And happy Easter to those who celebrate. See you next week.